Hello everyone, myself Kirti Kanogia. I hope you all are good. So, welcome to my channel that is Manifest of Commerce. Today we'll start the session with the evolution of marketing. As I have before discussed in my PPT that what is the meaning of marketing, what is the definition of marketing, concepts of marketing and scopes importance. Now we'll move forward and we will see the evolution of marketing, how the marketing evolved with our businesses. So, although the concept of marketing emerged after the Industrial Revolution, but the change in business in terms of adopting the concept come about gradually. It took many years for businesses to realize that satisfying customer is the key for making sales and profits in the long run. As you know, whatever product you are being manufacturing, so you need to satisfy our customer. After evolution, the businessman realized that whatever product we are manufacturing, we should satisfy our customer. So they are the four stages, or you can say era of marketing. These are here. First is the production era, then sales era, and then the marketing era, and then societal marketing era. So in production era, generally the production activities took place before the industrial revolution of 17th century brought about the production era, which continued till the late 1920. Before industrial revolution, market exists without competition. Producer used to producer used to produce their product, and there was very less contact with the consumers. So in this era, the demand and supply remained passive, and distribution activities were ignored. Means no distribution activities were there in this. Only they used to manufacture the product how much the demand was with the consumers, and they used to supply in the marketing. So this was all about production era. Now we'll move to sales era. In this era, this era was also began in the late 1920 and lasted till mid of 1950. Mainly in this era, marketers focused on their efforts only on selling their product to the customer. They didn't even search the market. They didn't even see what the need of consumers. They just is to focus on selling. Whatever they produced, they used to focus on selling. Okay, so in this era, the customers' needs were ignored. Okay, we'll move forward. I hope you all are understanding it. Okay, now go forward is the next era, that is marketing era. So in marketing era, as you know, during the sales era, companies ignored consumer wants and needs, but in marketing era mainly they search the market, what is the need, what is the trend is going on, what the consumer wants. So in this marketing era, they followed the four functions that I have previously discussed about this in the scope, that is function of research. All the functions were followed in marketing era. So simply they used to sell the product, and they is to realize that what is the consumer wants, what the consumer actually needs. So according to their needs, consumers needs, they used to produce the product, and then finally they used to sell the product. So in this era, the point that is satisfied, that is marketing begins with consumer and ends with consumer. So in this era, this was proved. Now I'll move to next era, that is our societal marketing era. In this era, the producers, manufacturers, and companies were emphasizing both on target market as well as enhancing on the consumer needs, wants, societies. Means overall they used to take place in this societal era. They used to focus on the society, whether it will help society or not whether the society needs, all they used to focus. So it was also called relationship marketing era. So next is our elements or tools of marketing. Elements of marketing. So marketing encompasses a number of different activities such as product design, pricing strategies, advertising, and others. So everything comes under marketing. So all the activities relating to marketing come under marketing. So it's a broad concept. That's why different type of activities actually clubbed, and then the word marketing evolved. So some of the elements are there. Generally they play a very crucial role in our marketing. So there are the 4 elements, that is research, strategy, planning, and tactics. So as you know, before producing the product we should research the marketing. So in element of marketing, first the thing is to research. Okay, the first element of marketing is research. The first thing to be done before the launch of a company or product is marketing research, to determine the market, what the market actually wants. Similarly, during marketing too, market research is needed to determine what message should be the company adopt and which medium will be the best, where to position our actual product, okay, which market is to be focused, which market is to be targeted. So in this research tool or element, we can say that only we research our market. After that we make plan or strategy, you can say. Sorry, next step is our strategy step. So once you have already occupied the data, you have ready data, and through that data you will make your strategy. So in this you will see where your product stands, and also standing for of your company in the market in terms of strength and weaknesses. So you will have an idea what strategies will be implemented to stand our product or to bring our product in the marketing. So this was all about strategy. Now we have made our strategies. Now we'll plan. So whatever plan we make, according to keeping in mind our focused group, our research, our strategies, we make plan. So in planning, the marketing planning involves sales forecasting. How these sales will takes place in future. Financial planning, as you know, wherever you will go, so finance is very much important. So financial planning also we have to make, communication strategies we have to make, and many such benchmarks which define how the company is going to achieve its strategic goal in the future. So the planning department also keeps a track of timeline, so that time to time we can determine whether we are on track with the strategic plan or not. So in planning, everything should be kept in mind, and for the smoothly working of an organization, we keep these elements in the third position after making strategies. Now the word comes tactics. So where planning happens at the topmost level, taxes are the street smart short-term plans, you can say. So short-term plans implemented to attract the customers. Uh, Generally, when we develop a product or we manufacture a product, a new product, we are seeing which product is going on. Okay, if we have to manufacture a new product, we should give some discounts to attract the customer, or you can say you will give the discounts, some offers, so that you can beat your competitors, increase your sales, provide a better value for your customers, as for any other short term objectives which need to be achieved. So all these tactics, how you will tackle the market, so it comes in elements of to marketing tools. Okay, so marketing approaches were, so we was in indirect channel. Okay, so as I have already discussed, what are indirect channel? Indirect channel are the channel which involves the middleman for for reaching the product, or means they involve the indirect distribution of products. Next we'll move to integrated channel. We was talking about channels. We have already discussed about non-integrated. In non-integrated, two more level was there, that is direct channel and indirect channel. We have discussed the direct channel, and indirect channel we have already uh, discussed that three more levels are there: one level channel, two level channel, and three level channel. Indirect are the channels which involves the middleman. Now we'll move our next channel, that is integrated channel. Integrated channels are the network in which channel components participate in a coordinated manner. Means whatever the activities are being done, it is being coordinated. So integrated channels are also being classified into two parts that I have written over here, that is vertical distribution channel and horizontal distribution channel. So what are vertical? These channels are professionally managed and centrally programmed networks, pre-engineered to achieve operating economies and maximum market impact. Its main types, vertical channels के कुछ types हैं, that is three types of channels. You can, when I'm talking about channels, you can write administered vertical channel, contractual vertical channels, and corporate vertical channels. These are the three channels which come under vertical distribution channel. First we'll talk about administered vertical channel. In administered vertical channels, one of a limit number of firms use developed programs to achieve the coordination of marketing activities. So I will repeat again. In administered vertical channel, one of limited number of firms are used to develop their programs to achieve the coordination of marketing activities, such as a manufacturer controls the marketing of a particular line of merchandise. So mainly a manufacturer deals with a particular line. As you can say, the product which is being manufactured is being done in a vertical manner. Next it is contractual vertical channel. In contractual vertical channel, the distribution is done. Independent firms are employed on a voluntary basis to develop a more efficient system on a contractual basis. Means वो क्या करती हैं कि कॉन्ट्रैक्ट लेती हैं एंड फिर उनकी डेवलपमेंट करते हैं. इंडिपेंडेंट फर्म्स जो होती हैं टेक द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट and to achieve the systematic economies and increase marketing impact. मतलब वो contract basis पे अपना जनरेट करती हैं मार्केटिंग, ताकि उनका जो प्रोडक्ट है वो मार्केटिंग पे इम्पैक्ट पा सके. नेक्स्ट इट इज कॉर्पोरेट वर्टिकल चैनल. Under corporate vertical distribution channel components are owned and operated by one organization. एक ही ऑर्गेनाइजेशन सारे चैनल्स को मैनेज करती है. पूरे terms of components होते हैं, they are being operated with the one organization. The firms own both production and distribution facilities, such as Bata and Tata. As you heard about the name of Bata, which manufactures the shoes, and Tata Steel, that is, वो अपना काम खुद ही करती, प्रोडक्शन भी करती है एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन भी करती है. So it come under corporate vertical channel. Next we'll move our horizontal distribution channel. A horizontal marketing system is a distribution channel arrangement where two or more organizations at the same level join together for marketing purposes to capitalize on a new dictionary. Means horizontal way में काम करती हूँ, सेम लेवल के लोग ही उस मार्केटिंग और उस डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन चैनल में वर्क करते हैं. इन अदर वर्ड्स यू कैन से हॉरिजॉन्टल मार्केटिंग सिस्टम इज अ मर्जर ऑफ टू अनरिलेटेड कंपनीज, जो एक दूसरे से ना रिलेट हो बट वो मर्ज कर जाएं, हु हैव कम टुगेदर टू एक्सप्लॉइट द मार्केट अपॉर्चुनिटीज, जो मर्ज हुई है इसीलिए कि मार्केट की अपॉर्चुनिटीज को एक्सप्लॉइट कर सकें. Generally, this type of marketing system is followed by companies who lack in capital, who don't have the capital, strong capital जिनके पास नहीं है, तो वो क्या करती है, अपनी कंपनी को बचाने के लिए मर्ज कर जाती है with unrelated companies. Means उनका कोई रिलेशन नहीं होता, but then also they merge. Or you can say lack of human resource, means their employees are not good enough to conduct organization, or you can say you can say that they are unable to manufacture the product. Their human resources are lacking their experience, or they are unskilled or unexperienced. Some more problems if company is facing, like production techniques, they don't have new techniques, so they merge with the other company in horizontal distribution. मार्केटिंग प्रोग्राम्स, गुड मार्केटिंग प्रोग्राम्स नहीं है उनके पास, तो वो मर्ज कर जाते हैं. एंड आर अफ्रेड ऑफ इनकरिंग द ह्यूज लॉसेस, वो डर रही हैं कि हमारा ह्यूज लॉस होगा, इसी वजह से दे आर गोइंग टू मर्ज विद अनरिलेटेड कंपनीज. So it was all about the distribution channel, how the market is being distributed to different channels. Okay, next is our function of this marketing channels. Now how will do the functioning of these marketing channels. Some of the marketing channels के function है, जैसे कि help in production function. So first it is helps in production function. The producer can concentrate on the production function, leaving the marketing problems to middleman who is specialized in this profession. Means you can say, if you have marketing channels, the producer is being producing its product, leaving all the problems of marketing on middleman, because middleman is there to handle its all the situations of marketing. That's why he the producer is just manufacturing his products. So our marketing channel help in production function. Whoever is manufacturing or producing a product is generally or basically concentrating on producing, not involving in other activities of marketing, because the help of marketing channel, because he has middleman agents to promote its product. That's why he just concentrating on producing the product. Now it's promote the product. Promotion is also done under marketing channels. If marketing channels are not there, promotion of the product won't be conducted. The thing comes how promoting the product in their territory is another function that middleman perform. If you have channels, that is, if you have middleman involvement, the product which you are producing is being familiar to your local places, or you can say territory or country, you can say also state. तो वो सारा क्या हो रहा है, आपका प्रोडक्ट जो है प्रमोट हो रहा है थ्रू द हेल्प ऑफ मिडलमैन. Many of them design their own sale incentive programs aimed at building customers traffic at the other outlets. Some of their middlemen, what they does, they keep on designing their programs, own programs, you can say उसके जो अपने programs होते हैं वो क्या करते हैं कि आप डिज़ाइन करते हैं और आपका प्रोडक्ट जो है मार्केट में फेमिलियर हो जाता है. यू कैन से दैट इट इज़ बीइंग प्रमोटेड विद द लोकल outlets. Next, it is information provider. If middleman won't provide you information regarding your product which a manufacturer is going to produce, the product is useless. अगर information के according आप product को नहीं manufacture कर रहे हैं तो the product is useless. तो middleman also helps, or it's helps in providing information regarding our product. If any manufacturer want to produce new product, so he will take the help of middleman. So some of these information such as customers demography, psychography, media, habits and entry of new competitor, etc. These are all information which middleman gives to a producer, or you can say manufacturer. Now the pricing. The middleman can give suggestion to the producer regarding paying habits of different user. किस तरीके की प्राइस आप रखिए कि आपका प्रोडक्ट जो है फैमिलियर हो जाए. It should earn more and more profit. So जो middleman होते हैं they suggest that which kind of people are being present in the area that they will buy the product or not. So pricing may be different for different market or products depending upon the distribution channel. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि जो आप प्रोडक्ट एक जगह सेल कर रहे हैं वो एक ही प्राइस का हो. इट माइट चेंज. जैसे जो पे करेगा उसी टाइप से प्राइसिंग की स्ट्रैटेजीज फिक्स की जाएंगी. नाउ price stability. Maintaining price stability in the market is the main function of middleman. So this is also the situation. If pricing is done, if one member or one customer is set in the price, so stability honi chahiye, price की stability भी होनी चाहिए. So that situation is mainly handled by middleman. So in many situations the middleman absorb an increase in the price of product and try to charge old price from the users. Why? The user or the customer should not go. So these are the handling or maintaining price stability. Now next is the financing. Middlemen provide necessary working capital in the form of advance payment for goods and services for financing manufacturers operation. Middlemen जो होते हैं वो क्या करते हैं कि आपको पहले से पहले पेमेंट कर देते हैं, एडवांस पेमेंट, एंड देन जो मैन्युफैक्चरर का काम होता है, ऑपरेशन होता है, वो चलता रहता है. तो फाइनेंस भी करते हैं मिडलमैन पहले से पहले. नेक्स्ट इट इज मैचिंग डिमांड एंड सप्लाई. Intermediaries assemble the goods from one producer in such a manner that the customers can effect purchases with easily. इस तरीके से वो डिमांड की सप्लाई करते हैं कि जो कस्टमर्स की नीड हो, जो कस्टमर को चाहिए, वो उनको एक ही जगह मिल जाए. So the goal of marketing is the matching of segments of supply and demand also. Now next is matching the needs of buyers and sellers. What actually the buyer needs, it's fulfilled by the middleman. What the seller want to produce is also being maintained by middleman. Marketing channel members help to match the needs of buyers and normally most sellers want to reach the potential buyers, and in the same way buyers also want to know about potential sellers. मीन्स जिसको जिससे प्रॉफिट, जिसको बाय करना है, खरीदना है, ये सब क्या काम करते हैं, ये आपके मिडल मैन करते हैं काम. और यू कैन से विद द हेल्प ऑफ मार्केटिंग चैनल्स दिस प्रॉब्लम इज ऑल्सो बीइंग सॉल्व्ड. स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन ऑफ ट्रांजैक्शन. By standardization transaction, marketing channels automate most of the stages in the flow of products from manufacturers to the customers. कि स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन होता है उनकी ट्रांजैक्शन में. नेक्स्ट इट इज कंसोलिडेशन एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. कंज्यूमर ऑफन प्रेफर टू बाय अ वाइड वैरायटी ऑफ कंज्यूमर्स कंज्यूमर गुड्स एट वन टाइम एंड वन प्लेस। कंज्यूमर क्या करते हैं, जो भी कंज्यूमर होते हैं, जो भी खरीदने वाले होते हैं, वो क्या सोचते हैं कि एक ही जगह एक ही टाइम पे हमको एक ही जगह पे एक ही टाइम पे हमको वो चीज़ मिल जाए। सो ये जो मिडल मैन होते हैं वो क्या करते हैं कि चीज़ें असेंबल करके, गुड्स असेंबल करके एक ही जगह पे बेनिफिट देते हैं, जो भी कस्टमर्स है उसको वो बेनिफिट देते हैं। सो कंज्यूमर ऑफन प्रेफर टू बाय अ वाइड वैरायटी ऑफ कंज्यूमर गुड्स एट वन टाइम एंड वन प्लेस। रिटेल स्टोर में आपको ये सारी चीज़ें एक ही जगह पे मिल जाती हैं। जैसे कुछ रिटेल स्टोर्स होते हैं, उसमें डिफरेंट प्रोडक्ट्स होते हैं, जो कंज्यूमर की नीड है, जो कंज्यूमर को चाहिए वो उनको मिल जाता है, तो उन्हें कहीं और जाने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है। सो नाउ द टर्म कम्स प्रॉब्लम्स। जो भी प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं वो कैसे एक प्रोड्यूसर, एक मैन्युफैक्चरर कैसे उनको फेस करता है, चैलेंजेस को मार्केटिंग के। सो ये कुछ हमारी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, जैसे लैक ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी। टेक्नोलॉजी जो होती है वो चेंज होती रहती है। कुछ बिजनेसमैन के पास वो टेक्नोलॉजी होती नहीं है जो हमारे करंट या मॉडर्न एरा में चल रही होती है। सो फर्स्ट हमारी क्या प्रॉब्लम है, लैक ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी। नेक्स्ट क्या है, लैक ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन स्किल। हमारे पास कम्युनिकेशन स्किल नहीं है लोगों को अट्रैक्ट करने के लिए, बोलने के लिए। सो ये भी हमारी क्या है, बहुत बड़ी एक प्रॉब्लम है। लैक ऑफ नॉलेज। इफ़ यू डोंट हैव मार्केटिंग नॉलेज, मार्केटिंग रिसर्च आपने नहीं की है, सो आपके पास क्या है, लैक ऑफ नॉलेज। आपके पास उतनी नॉलेज नहीं है कि आपका प्रोडक्ट उतना फैमिलियर हो और जिससे कि आप जो है एकदम पीक पे प्रॉफिट हो आपका। सो प्रॉब्लम क्या है हमारी, चैलेंज क्या है, लैक ऑफ नॉलेज। if you don't have knowledge, our product is not familiar and we are going on losing our capital or losing our profit, और हम लोग लॉस में जा रहे हैं। too much competition in the market, as you know competitors are being growing up each and every day. One competition is standing in front of us। एक हर एक दिन एक नया कंपटीशन हमारे सामने रहता है। so much competition is involved। difficulty in marketing segmentation। मार्केट सेगमेंटेशन में भी प्रॉब्लम होती है, कैसे हम अपने प्रोडक्ट को सेगमेंट करें, डिवाइड करें। ड्यू टू मॉडर्न ट्रेंड्स, हमारे जो मॉडर्न ट्रेंड चल रहे हैं हमें पता ही नहीं होते हैं, तो ये हमारी क्या है, प्रॉब्लम है। लैक ऑफ कैपिटल, हमारे पास इतनी कैपिटल नहीं है तो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, हमें अपनी इच्छा मार के अपने कंपनी को बचाना है तो मर्ज करना पड़ेगा। सो ये हमारी एक प्रॉब्लम है। अनएक्सपीरियंस स्टाफ मेंबर्स, हमारे पास उतने अच्छे मेंबर्स नहीं है, अनस्किल्ड मेंबर्स हैं, उनके पास एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है, तो भी ये हमारी क्या है, एक चैलेंज और एक प्रॉब्लम है। अनऑर्गेनाइज फॉर्म ऑफ मैनेजमेंट, हमारा जो मैनेजमेंट है वो अनऑर्गेनाइज्ड है, कोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है ही नहीं उसमें। सो क्या है, ये भी एक हमारे एक प्रॉब्लम है और इससे हमारा बिजनेस क्या हो सकता है, बंद हो सकता है। लीगल इश्यूज एंड गवर्नमेंट रिस्ट्रिक्शन, कुछ ऐसे गवर्नमेंट रिस्ट्रिक्शन है जिससे कि हम अपना बिजनेस चला ही नहीं पा रहे हैं। लीगल इश्यूज हैं, हमने इलीगली वे में काम किया तो हमारी क्या हो गई है, प्रॉब्लम्स हो गई। सो ये सब क्या है, हमारी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, और इन्हीं को अगर आप एज अ चैलेंज लें, आप इनको फेस करें, इनको सुधार लें, तो आपका बिजनेस जो है ग्रो हो सकता है। आई होप that you all have enjoyed my session, and I really appreciate you all, uh, and I know that you all understand briefly. Whatever problem is there, please comment me, and at last I would like to request all of you that please subscribe my channel as well as like my video. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you all of you. Have a good day.